Of course, I heard from these animal rights activists and from animal welfare organizations that they like to send Bunka in a sanctuary in Southeast Asia. But if you see the feeding of Bunka, the enrichment of Bunka, the training of Bunka, the pedicure of Bunka, the medical treatment of Bunka, that's all are really very good. And there are even zoos in the other in Europe which not this good like Yerevan Zoo. And the two big major problems are, first of all, that you can keep only one elephant in this enclosure, and the second, Bunka is alone. But you can fix this problem. And if I see how Yerevan Zoo changed in the past, how they changed the hyena enclosure, how they changed the tiger enclosure, how they changed the bear enclosure, the wolf enclosure, the lion enclosure, then I think they also can change the elephant enclosure. But from the other perspective, from the keeping and everything, Bunka is very healthy and very well. So I think there is a perspective for Yerevan Zoo to change this. And I changed the enclosure in Tashkent Zoo at the moment I do it, in Uzbekistan. I changed last year the enclosure in Tehran Zoo, in Iran with zoo staff. And I think we also can do it with Bunka in Yerevan. Why not? If Tashkent can do it, if Tehran can do it, why Yerevan could not do it? And even if I saw what they did in the past, I think with my help they can also do it with the elephant. Of course now they need a little bit time, but I like to say, if Bunka is 10 years in Yerevan, this will be in 1.5 years, then it must be finished or it's too late to start. But if they finish until the 10th anniversary of Bunka in Yerevan, then I will give the zoo this chance, because they do everything with Bunka in keeping and in medical treatment and so very well. And I think there is a perspective. And let me say one more word. I was in Sri Lanka many times, last time 2018. I was in India many times, last time 2020. I was in Thailand many times, last time March 2020. I stranded there because the worldwide corona pandemic was in action. So when I know many elephants, more than 100, they keep much more worse than Bunka. And these elephants live in Thailand, live in India, and live in Ceylon in Sri Lanka. They are chained 18 to 22 hours each day. They are isolated. The next elephant stay 50 meters this way, the next elephant 50 meters this way, but they are isolated and not socialized even. They have bad food, they have no medical treatment, they are punished with ankus, they are used for tourists' ride or for something stupid, or for temples or something. There are even zoos in the heart of Europe which have solitary only one elephant and which have female elephant. Of course, to be alone is even bad for an elephant bull, but it's much more bad for a female elephant. And so even in the heart of Europe we have zoos with only one female elephant, and I see no perspective in the zoos. So why to speak about Bunka? I don't know. My name is Diploma-Biologist Tobias Dornbusch, and today I visit the elephant in Cyprus, in Paphos Zoo because I'm interested in the enclosure and in the welfare of the young female Asian elephant calf here in Paphos Zoo. I like to say, give the zoo this chance to build the new enclosure, the additional enclosure in the next 2 years. If they miss this chance, we need another solution 100%. And if Yerevan Zoo missed this chance, not take the chance, and let the chance gone, and not build a new enclosure, okay. In some months, maximum in a year, Tashkent Zoo is finished with a new 4,500 square meter enclosure. In next future, Tbilisi Zoo will be finished with a new Tbilisi Zoo. They will build a very big elephant enclosure. And they are ready to take Bunka back. So there are many solutions that Bunka can be transported just in a short transport here in around the area. Even Tehran Zoo is ready to change Bunka because they must change the bull Mahassan for prepare inbreeding from Mahassan with the daughter. So there are many zoo solutions with Bunka possible. In my opinion, it can be a zoo, it can also be a sanctuary solution. Yes, I help you, but it must be a sanctuary which is really bull-proofed, yeah, bull-safe. It must be a sanctuary where they have really strong protected contact, because also the safety things in Yerevan Zoo, not only the keeping, not only the medical care, also the safety, the doors, the target walls, the fence of the enclosure, that's all even now very, very safe and bull-proofed for adult elephant bull. Most of the sanctuaries in Southeast Asia are not, but it must be for Bunka. So, yes, we can speak about Bunka, but I also like to say there are much more elephants in Southeast Asia. They need the help of the animal welfare organizations much more than Bunka. And with Bunka I see a perspective in Yerevan Zoo, but I see no perspective for the elephants in the bad elephant camps in Southeast Asia. These elephants need to come in a sanctuary because these elephant camps will never change. So there is a big need for elephant sanctuaries, but I think there are many elephants in Southeast Asia which need this help much more than Bunka, and I hope for Bunka that Yerevan Zoo will start with building the new enclosure as soon as possible, that everything is finished to his 10 years anniversary in Yerevan Zoo, and then I'm satisfied with the situation. That's my point at this moment. It can change. If Yerevan Zoo missed the 10-year anniversary and there is nothing done, then we need a new solution. It can be another zoo like Tashkent, Tbilisi or Tehran or something else. It can be a sanctuary, I don't know. But if it is a sanctuary, it must be bull-proofed like all the enclosures in the zoos what I told before.